So the bootstrap is a library. It's going to help us to make our life easier, because every time if you want to make some flex element, we don't want to create all the time to like in CSS display flex justifying content space between like that things. Okay, we just going to bootstrap and just pull some classes from there, and we're going to use in our project as per how the layout we want in our application or web page, whatever. Okay, so here get started with bootstrap. Bootstrap is a powerful feature packed front end toolkit. Build anything from the that's not needed. So for example, I will let you wait 1 minute, because in the bootstrap it's you just go through this full framework. It is not very hard. So I the main thing is where is the grid? Grid. Yeah, okay. So the grid is very important. Okay, because the flex is going to be applied in this grid only. For example, you see there is a container and text center. Okay, so how do you make this 3-column row? Just explain me, how do you make this?
A parenting with 3 child days, and we'll give flex to the parent.
So you will give flex to the parent, right?
Yes.
So that it should come like 1, 2, 3 to next to each other. So we'll check. Okay, the same concept they applied here. You see the div takes a container and the parent is row, and they have 3 child inside that parent. Okay, so what would be the row? What CSS property would be there? Just tell me.
It is a parent class.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a basically it's a display flex only, right? So you see,
yeah,
they also did display flex. So when you use the row class, this is the CSS property is going to apply it in your style.c in your HTML document. Okay, you don't want to type this display flex in your CSS file. You can use the, if you use the row in your web page, so it's going to include all these CSS properties. Okay, so if you see the call here, you see the call takes width of 100%, not this one. You see there, you see the one is grow. Okay, flex one, it's a grow. So what the grow is going to do, if you add the one to any child here, it's going to keep a equal space for every child inside that flex element, right? Remember grow, how we create we read about that grow and kinds of thing. So this is a very important, because this is only the important things. Okay, only to make some layout changes only we're going to use this. So also another you need to know some other responsive things also here. Okay, so the grid option, they has a extra small, medium, and large, extra large, and extra large. So for example, you see SM, the small is greater than 576, medium devices greater than 768 is, larger devices greater than 992, XL is greater than 1200, double XL is greater than 400. Okay, I will give you the example how to use this. So every row has a 12-column grid. Okay, so 12-column grid. So here in the row we have 12-column grid. So 4 3s are 12. Okay, so the 12-column grid got completed here. So what if you want the 2-column grid? How many number you would split that?
2.
Okay, so 6 6. Okay, no, not 2, because here there is a 12-column grid. So it takes a 3-column of each column has a 4. Okay, so 4 3s are 12. So 12 got completed now. So if I want a single box, I want to give a 12. If I want to double 2 box, I want to give 6. If I want 3 box, I want to give 3. Okay, what if I want 12 box here?
1 to everyone.
Yeah, so 1 to every child inside that row element. Okay, so this is the main thing. Okay, so I'm just going to show you this installation, not the installation. We want to use the CDN. So if I come back here, get started any way you want. So include via CDN. Okay, so this is the link we want to add in our application to use the bootstrap, okay, in our application. So this is for CSS, this is for JavaScript. It is very simple. You just go and copy this code, okay, from here in the bootstrap, and come back to your index.html. So here you want to paste it here, okay, somewhere in the head. Want to add that link here. We'll keep here. Okay, I'm adding CSS. Then second step is I'm going to add this JavaScript. Okay, so this I want to add in my body, end of the body. So here I want to add my JavaScript code. Okay, so everything is cool. So now I have this bootstrap include in my project. Okay, nothing gonna change, but you see nothing gonna change here. Okay, but once we do the row and call like that way, it should change something. I will give you the example now. So if I come back, so nothing is gonna change. Okay, so I will give you some example here how the column is actually working. So for example, it takes a div class of row. Okay, I'm not having any row class in my CSS, you know that. You see, if I try to find the row in the CSS, you see there is no row class. Okay, that's what it couldn't able to find the row class. So here I'm inside, I'm just going to create a call dot call 4. Okay, here I'm just giving item 1. This one is item 2. This one is item 3. So basically the row is a flex. Okay, inside whatever the child you are put inside that, it's going to be considered as a this flex parent child. Okay, so now I'm just go back here. You see the item 1, item 2, item 3 came here. Wait 1 minute. I will just need some space here. You don't want to do this, so make some spacing. I'm doing this. You see here, item 1, item 2, item 3. Okay, I just add my container also inside the row. Okay, so that's what it should come. So you see, we got the item 1, item 2, item 3. Okay, I will just add some margin to that what container. Okay. Okay, it should add all this container. No, I will keep some section here for section class takes a test. Put this. So test directory div. So dot text directive div background color blue. Color would be white. So if we come back here, you see the background color got applied for each and every child. Okay, the child 1, child 2, child 3. So here you see, I will explain you something here. So the grid takes, so this is your browser, right? So this is your browser. So there inside we have a row class. Okay, so inside we have a row class. So this is the row class. Okay, so this is a parent row. So inside we now created a 3 child here. So here one box and here one box and also here one box. Okay, so each child, so this row contains a 12 column grid. Okay, so each and every time it should be a 12 column. It's not gonna change. So I need a 3 box here. So I'm using 4. Okay, call 4, call 4, call 4. So if I want a 2 box, so I can use a 2 box here, and I want to make the changes. The number should be 6. Okay, so 6 2s are 12. So the same way it's going to be happen. So if you want to get that proper 12 column grid, how do I say it, completed. Okay, so if I see here again, I am having another row. Okay, here again I'm having another row. So this time I'm just going to make a 7 column larger div here. So 5 column smaller div here. So you can create however you want about the layout. Okay, so now what I do, just I'll give you you understand it, right? What I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So here I'm just going to make it a 6. Okay. So this one is 6, this one is 6. So I just take this out. So now you see 6, 6, 12. So 12 column grid got completed now here. Okay. So if I come back to see here, you see the 12 item 1 and item 2 came here. But what will happen if I put another call 6 here? What should happen?
It should go down.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, because we already filled that 12 column grid here. It's going to the downside. Okay, the item 3. So even if I can add another here, okay, it should take me item 4. This is going to wrap here. Okay, so let me know. I want a 4 div now. Okay, I need a 4 column div. So what should I want to do? I need a 4 boxes in a same row. What number I should want to give?
3.
Okay, that's cool. So here I want to create a call 3, right? So this one takes a item. So I just copy and paste this 4 times. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So if I come back here, you see 3, we have a 3 column div. Okay. So this is how the calculation is working. So now inside this, you see the inside this, I'm going to put a row. Okay. Inside that call 3.
Sir,
Yeah.
suppose we want to create five columns also.
If you want to create a
Five.
5 column div, right? So to create a 5 column div, what should we have to do? So the 5 column div, so 3, 3, 3, so 4. So you can create a 2, 2, 2, 2. Like this one is should going to come. I will wait 1 minute. Keep just a 1 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you can add a justify content class here. Justify content. I will explain you now. So it should, I think it's just TIF. So you can create like this way. Okay, the 5 column div. The 2, 2 text, but the gap are going to consider the gap are going to take this justify content spacing. Okay. So this is how you can also create. So you understand, right? I will explain you how this class is working. Okay, now I will explain that. So don't get confused about that. So I'll just take this out. So now the row takes a 1 class. Okay, so here I keep a 6, 6. Okay, here I keep a 6, 6. So inside this 6, I'm just going to create another row here. Okay, this row now having a 6 column div. Okay, now the 6 column div is having a 12 column. The 6 column divs now wrapping that 12 column div. Okay, so if I try to put call 6 here and 6 here, what do you think is going to happen?
2 other boxes inside.
So that another 2 box inside to that row, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is how the bootstrap is working. It's kind of chain. Okay, it's going to be like how do I say that? That it's kind of tree. Okay, it's going to grow like that way. So you see, I'll just give that one here. Okay, 1. This one should be a 2. So if I come back here, you see inside we have 1 and 2. Okay, here we have only 1. So this is how it should work. So if I put another row here, this 6 is going to take as a 12 column grid. Okay. Understand?
It's a little bit confusing.
It will be confusing.
Yeah. Can you repeat once again?
Yeah. Wait 1 minute. So basically in the row class, how many grids we have?
12.
12 grids. Okay. So if I want to make a 2 column, I want to make a 2 boxes. What number I should want to split with?
6, 6.
So call
6.
6. So this one is 6. So now we created a 2 div here. So it takes a number 1 and 2. Okay. So it has 1 and 2. Okay, good. So now this is the parent for inside row, right? So this row has a parent of call 6, right? So now this now this 6 is a 50% of this row, right?
Yes, sir.
So inside this 6, now we have 6 grid. Okay. Sorry, not 6 grid, 12 grid. Inside
12.
this 6 column, we have another 12 grid. Okay.
Yeah.
So here I'm using another row here. I'm just going to create a call 4 here. The 3 box I'm going to create. So this one is 1 and this one is 2 and this
Sir,
one is
instead of one, use something else so we don't get confused.
what?
Because we already have. Can you use something else instead of 1, 2, and 3? Because
Okay,
that
okay.
will
Yeah,
be
okay.
confused.
So okay. Item 1, like this way I go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this is 2. This is 3. Okay. So now you see item 1, item 2, item 3 is coming inside to that 6 column. Okay.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So I want to make another row here. Okay. Because now this 6 has a 12 column grid, but this is a 50% of this row. Okay.
Yes.
So here I'm just going to create another row. This row takes a call 6. Okay. Now this is going to take a call 6. Here I'm just going to put a item 4. And also here, this one should be item 5. So what do you expect to come inside this row now?
4 and 5, only two
Only
columns.
2. Okay.
And
If you
5.
come back here, you see now we have item 4 and item 5. Okay. So this is how this flexes should work. So if you put inside this another row, okay. If you put inside another row, it's this now this 6 has a 12 column grid. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So if I put call MD, not call 6 and 6. So this should wait 1 minute. This should have some. I'll just give some asterisk. Okay. So I'll just put. I copy and paste it here. So you see inside that 2 div we have another 2 divs. Okay. How that way we split. Okay. You understand it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I'll just take this out. I'll just give you that another example here. So section, wait 1 minute. This row takes this one. I don't need this one. Okay, so I just basically give the call. I'm not using any grid systems. Okay, so I showed you. I already show here. So there is a 576 and 5 greater than 576, 768, 992, 1200 and 1400. So we can give some breakpoints. You see, as noted above, each of these breakpoints have their own container, unique class prefix and modifier. Here, how the grid changes across the breakpoints. So I'm just going to give the SM, MD, LG, XL. Basically, what is this? It's a responsive code. So what we do if without Bootstrap, we just go and target the media query, right, in our CSS file. So here we don't want to do that. Here we can call the SM. It's going to control all the things in because of this class. Okay. So I will give you the example. So now you see this is Excel. Okay. So this is Excel. So now what I'm going to do here. So inside this row, I'm just going to create a call. Yeah, double XL. Okay. What the double XL pixel here? 1400, right? So 1400. Okay. So
1000.
basically this call is going to be applied for every device. Okay. If you don't want to, if that column should be in the same for every device, you can use the dot call class. But here I'm just going to use a dot call 6. Okay. I'm just going to create a dot call 6. It takes a hello. And no, I will just keep go with item 1. This one should be item 2. Okay. And here I'm going to give you a call double XL and I'm just going to
1400.
no, wait 1 minute. So here we can keep it as a 12. This column should be 12. Okay. For every all device. For the Excel only, I'm just going to make it as 6. Okay. So this call has 12 column grid and this call has 12 column grid, and also the same you see that this column has 6, but this class is going to work when I'm just grow my screen greater than 1400 pixel. Okay, you see the dimension. Okay, so if I
Okay.
come back to my code, you see that now the call one is actually
Sir,
yeah,
sir, I have a doubt.
yeah.
Sir, if my friends want to join now, whether they can join the course now, sir, in the between?
Your friend want to join?
Yes, sir.
I think we already finished lot of concept. No?
Yes, sir.
So it's very hard. They want to track the course, but if they are interested, they can join the JavaScript course.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, it's okay, no problem. We have the recorded section. No problem. They can if they
Okay,
can
sir.
able to do so, they can join, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Actually, the HTML CSS is very easy. Okay, so this is not going to be any logic and all. So
This
the
HTML and
JavaScript only we're going to have a lot of things. Yeah,
can we have that YouTube one, sir? The
YouTube.
HTML and CSS. Like Tamil batch we are doing, sir.
Okay, she is
Okay,
Tamil.
No, sir. For English batch we want, sir, in YouTube form.
Okay, so okay, I will ask them. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, I'll ask them and let you know. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah, okay. So this one is called 12 and Excel is 12. I think now this
Sir.
dimension is yeah.
Sir, actually, normally in a row we have only 12 columns.
Yeah. That's what I'm coming to saying. Okay. So you see in the call, we have 12 column grid, and here also we have 12 column grid. Here you see, I'm using call double XL 6. Okay. This should work when I grow my screen greater than 1400 dimension, the pixel I'm saying about here. Okay. So now you see, this not now 1400 pixel, right? So it's now coming as what? 12. So if I grow this bigger, okay, you see that when I grow this to 1400 pixel, you see this is now coming as 6. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you can do what you can modify however you want your code. Okay, for example, I just make it one again, one more here. Okay, so this 6 is going to be come here. Okay, you see when I go to greater than 1406 pixel, so this row now has this 12 column grid completed now, and another 6 column grid coming to here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and I'll just have one more here. So this one should be item 3 and item 4. I'll just keep some margin here so that we can able to look. So margin is 15 pixel. I keep like this way. So now you see we have a 12 column grid. Okay, you see now okay, so we cannot able to add the margin now because it should align properly. So what happened when I give the margin 15 pixel, this is wrapping to the downside. Okay, because already the player already 100% got filled here. If you try to put some another spacing here, it's not going to sit from here. There is no space to sit here, right? So it's going to come down. Okay, you understand the logic? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So now if I'm just going to make this so the Excel is 6. Okay, I'm just going to give a call LG. What the call LG? When the call LG is going to work greater than 1200 pixels. So I'm going to keep it as a 4. Okay. So 4, 4, 4, 4. It should come in a single line, right? The 3 we can now want a 4 boxes here in the LG. Okay. And I'm just going to make it for MD here. Call MD should be, I need as a 3. Okay. Not 3. I'll just keep it with call MD 6. Okay. Just keep it as 6. Okay. So you see, call 12 is the call is 12. It's going to work in a all device. So call MD, what the grid system here? Call MD grid system. So it's going to work greater than 768 pixel. What we did here, the call MD is 6. So it's going to come 4 boxes, one to the next, and another 3 4 to the next. Okay, it's going to wrap one by one to the bottom. So in the greater than 992 pixel, the LG I'm using 4. Okay, each and every box is going to be in a one line. Okay, 1 2 3 4 like that way. So when it come to Excel, what is that? Yeah, okay, I'll keep that Excel here. Okay. keep it as a Excel, and this one should be called
Breaking.
what, ma? Hello? Someone ask any doubt? So, okay. So now we have a, you see the call is 12 and the MD is 6 and the LG screen is 4 and the Excel screen is 6 and double Excel screen is 12. Okay. So we'll check that now. So I'll just do here like this way. Okay. So now you see I'm here in a 426 pixel, but now this class is working. Okay. Now this class is working. So this is here 12. So it has come, it takes a 12 column grid filled. Okay. So when I come to MD, it's going to work only greater than 768 pixel. Okay. I'll just grow my screen here. Notice the dimension there in the top. When I go greater than 768 pixel, you see it is coming 6. Okay. That's what we gave here. 6. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So for the LG, we using 4, right? It's going to work greater than 992 pixel. So if I go to greater than 992 pixel, you see 9. Okay, I'm using 4 here. I want to use a 3 here. Okay, not 4. The 3 4s are 12. No, so 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you see here, when I go greater than 992 pixel, it actually coming in a single line, right? 3 3
Yes.
3 3, the 12 got filled here. So what the second, third, fourth step in the Excel, we are making again the 2 column div. Okay, 1 2 and 1 2, right? So the Excel is going to work greater than 1200 pixel. So when I grow my screen greater than 1200, you see this is kind of coming kind of 1 2 3 4 like this way. So what the Excel is going to happen in greater than 1400 pixel?
It will have 6.
No, look the Excel.
It will go 12.
one item in one line.
Single line.
Okay, every element in a one line, right? So
Yes.
if I go back to greater than 1400 pixels, you see this is how the grid system is working. This is one of the most important concept in Bootstrap. Okay, this is most important. Okay, so you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so I will now we're going to create this project using this concept. Okay, here you see here
So one question.
yeah.
So this class is only going to use max width, not min width.
No, this is going to work in your only min width. Okay, whenever you write the code, you most I think, wait 1 minute.
It was max width, right?
Yeah, we more okay here we're not using any min width. Okay, so this is not the case. So if you having any layout kind of things, you always want to write the code in the minimum width only. Okay, so that what the Bootstrap is targeting, minimum width. Okay,
Okay.
so the min width is going to work when the screen is growing, like not the step down. It's going to work
Okay.
work step up, right?
Understand.
Yeah. Okay, so here you see, yeah, I'm just asking you a question. So how many here we have a 12 column grid here in the row, right? I'm going to use a row class here. So this should has a 12 column grid. So how many what are the number I want to give to the inside column here?
3 3
What?
3 3. 4
Okay, so
divisions with 3
yeah, so this
columns.
one is 3, this one is 3, this one is 3, this one is 3. Okay, so this is for how should I want to calculate this children, right? So now I'm
Yes.
just going to create this one. So I get back to my CSS.
Can we put row first and we can we add column second? Sir?
Yeah,
In
you want to add the row
invertedly-
class. Okay, you
No,
want to
the
add.
invertedly like column first and row second.
No, you couldn't able to do that because the row is only having the parent of display flex. Okay, what will happen if you are, so for example, so you're creating some div here. So div takes a 2 div. Okay, what you will do, you just make this div as a flex, right? To make this children as a flex, right? Understand? For example, the class should be for now I'm just a my flex. Okay, I'll keep my flex, and here I'm going to add item 1. So this one is item 2. Okay, so now this is not a flex. We couldn't make the flex now. Okay, so you see the 1 2 is coming to one by down to each other. Okay, so when I make the my flex to display flex here, I just do here my flex should be in a display flex. Okay, I'll just wrap inside a container so that it's look good. Understand? So now you see the item 1 and item 2 are coming next to each other, right? Because why? Because we made it a display flex. So inside children's are going to controlled by the parent because of the flex, right? So the same thing I want to do. So if I want to do 50% of this, what should I want to do? I want to target the display my flex direct div width should be 50%. Okay. So if you give the 50%, it has a 6 column now. So this one is 6 and this one is 6, right? So 12 column grid completed, right? So this is our code. We'll go and check the bootstrap code now. Okay, I'll just take this out. So now I'm just going to again so here you see this row has flex. Okay, display flex. You see, don't worry about these class and all. They are doing some dynamical way, so we don't need to understand this concept. We just need to understand this flex, and they also added flex wrap here. Okay, so you see this flex, and what is here we have a 100% width, right? Here we have 100% width. You see,
Yes, sir.
dot call XL12 they used 100% width, so that's why it came fully filled with here. Okay, the 12 column grid. The second step is what? In the Excel, the 1200 pixel, we are using 6. Okay, so 50, it should come as a 50 pixel. I'm just coming to less than the 200 pixel. You see, the call Excel is 50%. So now what is the value is going to come for 3 to fill the 100%? 25%, right?
25%.
Yeah. So if I come back to less than 992 pixel here, you see the width is 25 pixel. What would come for the 6 again? The MD.
50%.
So if I come back down to here, it should come as 50. So what should come for 12 here? The call 100. So you see, so before using the bootstrap, now you basically understand the basic of CSS code, right? So now you can create your own column 12, column 6, column LG like this way by your own knowledge, right? We don't want to use the bootstrap also, but we don't want to do that because already bootstrap did for us, so we can able to use that now. So now you understand this code, how the code is working.
Yes, sir.
So because of the width, they are actually manipulating using the width. Okay, so there is no other any other logic. They're just manipulating the div and the UI using the width. That's all. Okay, so I'll just take this out now. Okay, so I'll just take this out. So now I'm going to create this column. Okay, so you already told here we have a 12 column grid, and each child takes a 3. Okay, 3 column. So first step, I'm just going to add a section here. This section class takes a search. I'll keep social media. Okay, like the class name called social media. So inside I'm going to put container. So this container is going to have a not row. Here we're going to put a section heading. Okay, because I want to add the heading here. So inside the container I'm put that section heading. The section heading going to take this search on everything. So I just put here, and the second step is this paragraph. Also I'm going to put here text break class. Okay, so we give the section heading. So if you come back here, you see the section heading is now okay. So I will give the text break later. So now just I'm adding here. Okay, like this way. So now what I'm going to do, I want to add this one, right? So to do that, what should I do? I want to give dot row. This dot row takes a call. What I'm going to do now here, what I'm just going to do here, for the LG, it should come as 3 greater than LG. Greater than LG means what? Greater than 900 pixel. I'm going to make it as a 333. For the MD, okay, less than 992 pixel, I'm going to make it as a 66, so 2. Okay, for call I'm just going to make it 1. Okay, so for example here I'm going to create a call LG is 3. Okay, so it should take what the number is 40. So what we gave to the H1 heading for 40 pixels. So this is H2. I'm going to use a H2 here. H2 takes the number and this paragraph. Okay, the span means I'm just going to use a span. This is not a paragraph, it's a single word here, the double word. So I don't want to use a paragraph. So I just copy and paste it 3 more times. So this one is 1324 and the satisfied clients. So this one is 3453. Sponsor. So this one is 9786. So this one is completed. Okay. So that's all. Okay. You don't want to do any flex and all. So now you see this is now working. Okay. That's all. If I see here, okay, that's it. Okay, everything is working properly. So now I want to make this changes. I want to give some text break here. So to do that, what should I want to do? In the design, you see where the text break in the social media profile. So I'll just take this and wrap inside the span. So I want to give a class called text break. We already created the text break. So this is going to be a block now. So basically the span is an inline element. We are making it as a block level element now. So it's what is the block level element definition?
It will take overall
Take
width
the
of the.
complete 12 column.
Yeah, okay. So here for 100. Okay, so here I'm just going to add span. The span takes this, and this span takes this. Okay. So just keep it like this. There is the. So here the class is text. Oh.
We did not define what will happen if it is less than 992 pixels. So what will happen?
Less than.
LG means 992 pixels later than like that it will be answer, but we did not define what it will happen if it is lesser than this. So that time what will happen?
So if you are asking that what will happen if you did not give this class,
No, sir. If we define for big screen, so it is big screen, so it is coming as 4.
yeah. It's going to
But
come.
what it will happen if it is shrinking less than 100 or less than 220 means what will happen? So if
Yeah,
we did
okay.
not
Yeah,
define.
I will show you the example now. Okay, so I just now you see now here is taking 100% width. Okay, when less than 992 pixel. So if I go greater than 992 pixel here, it's now coming as a 3-column div, right? You understand?
Okay.
So if you're not mentioning the MD, it's going to take 100% of width. Okay. But once I'm going to call the MD also here, call MD to 66. I told you I'm going to make it as a 2-column div here. Okay. So 66. So 6, 6, 6, 6 only for the MD. It's going to work less than 992 pixel. Okay. So you see less than 992, how it's working. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I go to greater than 992 pixel, it's going to become as a 4, and less than 992, it should come as a 2-column. If I go less than 768 pixel, it should be a 100%. Okay. You see 100%. It takes a 1 numbers. Okay. So that's cool. So now what I'm going to do here, I think you should want to add the text break class to this one. So this should has a text break, and also to this span takes a text break. Okay. So now we have this one. Okay, social through more, and we break this text. Okay, everything is good. Now what is happening here? So here, see the design how they used to put here. Okay, basically this alignment is not good. Okay, this is not a proper alignment. They did some You see this alignment is not good. Okay, the container is starting from here itself, but they did some mistake here. Okay, this is not a good alignment. So here what I'm going to do, just to keep it like this here. So now the second step is, so everything, I want to add the background color to this and also the padding. Okay, so basically we add the padding in this 52, padding is 80% to the top and bottom. I'll target the social media and I go to by here, just put social media padding top and bottom 80%. And I want to target the social media because I want to add the background color now. So coming to bottom. So here social media starts. Okay. Here we're going to add a social media. The background color is, I think we already have the main color. So that is the color they used it. So you see, now this background color is coming, but this text is a black color. Okay, so that's what, okay, then now the text is the same color what the background color is. So that's what it's not appearing here. I want to change the colors here. Okay, so I'm going to give directly in section itself, the color should be white. Okay, so now it turns white color, but it shouldn't turn to white color. Why? Because we already target this section heading and giving some color here. Okay, so you see we target the section heading H2 and giving some own color so that it's not going to take that as important. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to target the social media H2, color is white. Okay, so now it is also having the white color, so everything is good now. Okay, so and also I need some margin here. Okay, to do the margin, you don't want to give the margin like this way. So we are using a bootstrap. So margin 20 pixel like this, right? So now it's going to create a margin. For example, I will keep it 50 for now. You see the margin got created here, but I'm using a bootstrap here. So that what I'm going to do now here, I'm just going to take this out. They have some utilities, okay, for spacing utilities. We'll show you that in the documentation. You just go through this. Okay, you just go through this and all these components and all. Go through and come back, and I will explain you how these things are working. So if you see the margin and padding, okay, they have the class of margin for M and padding for P. Okay, so they have a T for top, B for bottom, S for I don't know what about this S and E. We don't gonna use this or that all. So X is for the set both left and right, and Y is for set both top and bottom. Okay, so this blank is not gonna work anything. So here I'm just going to give you a margin bottom class, not the class. Yeah, I want to add it in a class. Here I'm just going to add a margin bottom 4 here. Okay, why I'm adding the 4? It has a size of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no 6 and all. Okay, there is only 0 to 5. So I'm just using 4 here. Okay, so you see now we have a 4 pixel 4 of margin here. I'll just over this. Okay, you see now this margin 4 has a 1.5 rem. I will explain you later that what is the difference between pixel and rem. Okay, I will take another class for that. So you see now we have a margin here, margin bottom. So if I change the 5, the spacing is going to be higher. Okay, you see there is a more space. Okay, so this is the difference between 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have a 5 margin. So I'll just keep it with 4. I don't need a more margin. Okay, so now everything is fine, right? So the second step is this one is this pan color is not white color. So I want to change that also. So social media span. Okay, targeting the social media span is going to put this color here. So now the span color has this one. Everything is fine. So now the second step is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a text align center when I come less than 992 pixel. Okay, so this is not a good alignment. So max with 992 pixel. I'm going to target the social media. Social media. Okay, So where is the social media? This is the social media, and this is the directive of container. Inside the directive, we have another two directive. Okay. So directive of the last child. I'm going to target the row and going to make the text center. Okay. For example, I will give you another example also here. So directive of the directive of last child. Okay. So I'll just add a background color now for to. Okay, you see this div only having the background color of yellow. Okay. So I can give now text align center like this way. So it should not apply for this device because we are targeting only the 992 pixel. Whenever we get whenever we are going down we are less than 992 pixel, it's going to be a text align center. Okay. So this is a one way, but we are using a bootstrap. I'm not going to use this one. Okay. So what I'm just going to do, coming back to the documentation, where is that? Okay, I think the text. I think
It was
we
pressing.
can. Yeah, 1 minute. I will go to the text. The text takes. You see, text is having some SM, MD, LG, XL. Okay, it should take. It should has three values: start, center, and end. So we can use this. Okay, I want to use the text center here, but the value when I want to use less than only for the MD less than 992 pixel, I'm just going to add this class into the row. Okay, in the row I'm going to ask the bootstrap class now. So I'm not controlling anything from why it's not working. Wait one, we'll check once. So this text MD row, right? Start. Okay, sorry, it's a start. Okay, I want to make it a center here actually. So center. So now you see why the center is not working. So greater than, yeah, okay. So we should want to target the MD is center, and also I want to target the SM also. Okay, the less than 576 pixel. So this SM also should be center. TER. Okay. So now if I come back to here also the center, you can manipulate the things using the class. The bootstrap is very cool actually. Okay. So you see this is now working properly, right? So basically I don't need a margin to this device to the every child, each child. I need a margin when it's come to this MD screen. Okay. Because you see this is very close to each other, right? This is not a good proper design. So I'm going to add some margin to the bottom to the both the child. Okay. So to add the margin, I'm not going to use any CSS hereafter. So the spacing, the margin takes a, you see, they are mentioning the class are named using format, property, size and size. Okay. So property, size and breakpoint. So I'm just going to add a, you see the property, side and breakpoint. Okay. So I'm going to use it here. Just I'm going to give a margin bottom. Okay. Margin bottom should be margin bottom, breakpoint should be MD. I'm going to add 4. Okay, this is going to only work when in the MD. Okay, not in the less than 992 pixel. Here I will just put 3. So this one should be 3, and here I don't want to do the 3 because I will show you why I'm saying. So if you see now the margin got applied here. If you notice something, just you see the margin bottom MD3 got some margin bottom 1 rem. Okay, so when I let's here actually why this is not here also I want to add the class, I think. So basically I want to add another class also here. So margin bottom SM, this should 5. I'll keep it as a 5 here. Sorry, the 4. This one is 5, and then I want to add this one also here to this also. Okay. So basically now we have a margin, but if I go back, also we have margin.
Got
Yeah, hello.
Sir, now
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, some network issue happened. Okay, so sorry, I don't know what happened. So I will keep I will explain this concept tomorrow, the margin, bottom and all. Okay, so today we just going to focus on only the row. Okay, so we just go and practice this today, how these things are working. Okay, so
Okay.
color is changing 1 minute. So
Screen is not sharing, sir.
yeah, okay. So this one, where is that? The social media H2 is color white. Okay. The important here. Okay. Why this color is not appearing here? This is H span. Okay. Okay. Inside we have a span. So that's what it takes this color as important. So I want to target the H2 span here. Okay. So now this should come in a white color. Okay, that's cool. Now we have this layout. Okay, so today go and practice. Tomorrow when you come, try to do this section, not this section. You have the Figma file, the design, you have it. Did I
No,
send?
sir, you haven't shared.
Okay, so I
No, sir.
send this now. Okay, just go and open it in your Figma. File takes same as local. Try to create this one. Okay, how many column you will split using this? What is the number you're going to use here?
7 and 5.
7 as 5. Okay, that's cool. That's all. Okay, because it has some more content comparing to the right side, right? So it has bigger than this one. Should come. Why this is not? So this now has 7 and 5. Okay, it's cool. So try to make this. Else you just go and practice by yourself about the using the column, manipulate the column using the MDLG like that way. Okay. Tomorrow we'll try to complete this whole application, and day after tomorrow itself we start the JavaScript. Okay. So now
Okay,
I'll
sir.
send you. I will just stop my screen sharing.